Strange Block Beats.
So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' do, that ain't all you gon' say. That ain't all that's true, that ain't all that's play. That ain't all you gon' feel, that ain't all you gon' understand. That ain't all you gon' have fast, that ain't all you gon' underhand. That ain't all you gon' hope, that ain't all you gon' wish. That ain't all you gon' remember, that ain't all you gon' miss. That ain't all you gon' lose, that ain't all you gon' gain. That ain't all you gon' pull, that ain't all you gon' strain. That ain't all you gon' kiss, that ain't all you gon' hug. That ain't all you gon' trust, that ain't all you gon' love. No, we all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' feel, that ain't all you gon' touch, that ain't all you gon' know, that ain't all you gon' love. No, we all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So
Hey, big salute, family. This your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah, and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to my beloved CUC family, the FOPE family, and big salute to the elders at Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology, and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. I say big salute. I know y'all been watching social media. I know y'all been seeing the same thing that I've been seeing, that racial tensions are high. Racial tensions is at an all-time high. We've been behind enemy lines. It ain't just start when we went into captivity for this 400 plus years in America and scattered to the four corners of the earth. Every captivity we have been in, we've been at war. The Bible said that we as a people should never trust our enemy. Ecclesiasticus. Let me show you that real quick. And I have some videos. I got a video curing up right now that is exporting. And once it get done, I'm going to share it with y'all. The Caucasian race, or the European race, as we call them, they crashing out, family. And the reason why they crashing out, because power is slipping from their hands. See, once you realize you will never rule again, you hear what the Israelites are saying, you hear what the scriptures are saying, and you know your time is up. And by your time being up, you gonna crash out. Because in your mind, you telling yourself, we not gonna just let it slip out of our hands and just give it away. Before we just give it away, we gonna crash out for it. So what they doing is stockpiling guns and bullets, putting on fatigue clothes and covering their face up with sheets, looking dumb and stupid. Because I keep telling y'all, the only way the Caucasian man feel tough is when he running with a crowd. When you catch him by himself, that boy tuck that tail. See, they know we not scared no more, family. See, it used to be a time where they had us in fear because the guns on their side, the police on their side, the laws on their side, legislation on their side. Things was put in place for them to commit crimes and don't go to jail. But them same laws didn't apply to us. those same laws that they say apply to every man and creature, it don't apply to us. It only applies to them. Why you think they so bold? You think they bold because they tough and they really want to go to war? White folks are cowards, whether it's they men or they women. They cowards. But they crashing out. They showing you more and more each day and time as it goes by that they are the people that he say, man, this is a foolish people, a foolish nation. People with no understanding, man. But y'all keep saying that we all created the same and God love us the same and we all bleed red. Can y'all please stop saying that? Can y'all please stop saying we bleed red? Because our genetic makeup is not the genetic makeup of the Caucasian man or the East Indian man or the Chinese man or the Japanese man or the East Indian or the Native American man or the Hispanic man or the Latino man. We are a whole different breed of people outside of everybody else. Our essence, our genetic makeup, just the way he designed our being and everything when it comes to Israel. We are not the same as everybody else. We are totally separate and different than anything you can imagine when you look at other races of people. Even when you look at Ham's children, we are not Ham's children. All we got alike is skin, melanated, whatever you want to call it, melanin skin, the same color. That's it. That's it. We just have melanin alike, not DNA alike, not genetic makeup alike. You can tell me all day, oh, well, we mingle with Ham. And guess what else we did? When they was in Egypt, and y'all remember when they was in Egypt, and they was mingling with them Hamites? And they said that a mixed multitude came out, right? Because y'all know we went in there small. So we know some mingling happened. But I guarantee you, I bet they was marrying back in with them Israelite women and them Israelite men. Why Pharaoh was killing them babies then? If they were so mixed and you go by the father's seed, Pharaoh would have never killed them babies if it go by the seed of the father. That mean that Israelite man and the Israelite woman, they was having babies. And them was Israelite babies and not no mixed Egyptian babies. Meaning he got an Israelite mama and the Egyptian daddy. Pharaoh would have never killed the babies. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So the same thing that Pharaoh was doing is the same thing Caucasian people do. Pharaoh oppressed the children of Israel. He murdered the children of Israel. He hated the children of Israel. And guess what y'all did to Pharaoh? He raised Pharaoh up just to show his power in Pharaoh. Didn't Pharaoh let us go, y'all? But he was stubborn and rebellious at first, right? He wouldn't let us go at first, right? Man, once the Lord started bringing them plagues upon Pharaoh, what happened? At the last plague, what did he do, family? He killed his children. As Pharaoh liked to murder our children, the Most High killed his children. Then Pharaoh let us go. See, white folks have not seen yet the bloodshed of their babies. But they like to watch other races of people's children bloodshed and blood spill and mothers crying and fathers crying. That's why they go to other countries and they don't mind bombing babies. They don't mind looking at the mother cry over her baby's body as the body is all in pieces. She picking up the baby's brains and arms and legs and try to put it back together on the baby. America laugh at stuff like that. But y'all keep telling KJ, God love us all the same. He loved the white man just as he loved me. That's what y'all say. This man is a murderous entity. This man has a murderous mind. This man loves shedding blood. Because where he come from, that's all they do is shed blood and eat blood. So he loved to shed blood. But y'all telling me that he just like me. This man don't mind bumming babies in churches. This man don't mind kidnapping black children and murdering them. He don't mind lynching black men and cutting off the genitalia. He don't mind eating the body parts. He don't mind cutting babies out of stomachs and stomping on heads. He don't mind feeding babies to alligators, crocodiles. And he's just like me. He's just like you, Israel. Now, we may have messed up as a people, but we ain't never went that far right there. Don't y'all know there is no race on the earth that can dangle and hang over our head that we have done what other races have done to societies? We ain't never done it. We have never done it. We have never done to other people what has been done to Israel. And what has been done to Israel, they thinking in their mind, man, these people will never fight back. We can do whatever we want to the Negro man and the Negro woman. We can take their children, kill their children, miseducate their children, inject their children, poison their children. We can do whatever we want to this race of people, and they never gonna do anything about it. But guess what? They finding out the hard way that this a new day. They finding out the hard way that the Negro man is not afraid. They finding out the hard way that the Negro woman is not afraid. They even finding out the hard way that even our children that are being brought up in our stead are not even afraid. The white man used to, like our fear gave him confidence. When we feared, that empowered him. But it's not empowering him no more because we don't fear. Our fear gave this man power. It don't give him power no more, family. So now they in fear because we don't fear. They in fear because we are not in fear anymore. Because them same guns that they use, them same guns can be used on them. But at one time, their guns was used on us and we was defenseless. Until the Black Panthers say, "Now we gonna get us some guns." Then they learned the law and they used that same law back on them. And it worked for a time. To where the Black Panthers was protecting their neighborhoods, feeding their children. Their women was down with them. They were side by side, kicking and striving together. And then they came and infiltrated that. You know how they do, send a black man in there who's a coon. Every organization that we ever had, it was always somebody that looked like them that infiltrated and took that leader down. Because some people, they do have a price. See, all black people don't have a price. Some Negroes do have a price. Where they'll take the 30 pieces of silver and give up the leader. Like Judas did Yahshua. For 30 pieces of silver, he gave up the king. The people that killed Malcolm X look like Malcolm X. The people that set up Martin Luther King look like Martin Luther King. The man that set up Hampton, the brother who was laying in the bed with his wife, and they went in his home and shot him to death, a black man set him up, fam. Yeah, another brother set him up. And then, you know, he wrote a book and confessed what they had him doing, and I think he killed himself. I guess he couldn't bear the shame. You know, kind of like how Judas did, y'all, he killed himself. Y'all remember? Judas killed himself. Y'all remember that? So as you see the title, family, and ye should be hated by all nations for my name's sake, and we are called by his name. Civil war is coming, family. But you shouldn't be afraid, Israel, because as he did before, he should do in this time. And after he doing this time, he gonna do in the next lifetime. Because he say nobody gonna make you afraid. None should make you afraid, Israel. You should not be afraid of nothing. Because you either gonna stand on your feet or you gonna be tossed to and fro. You either gonna stand on your faith and let your faith work for you, because faith without works is dead. So you either gonna stand on your faith or you gonna be afraid. K. Judah not afraid of no man, because he put his pants leg on one leg at a time like me. White folks don't make me afraid. No nationality make me afraid. I'm not afraid of no man. I'm afraid of the Most High and Yahshua though, but I'm not afraid of no man. Why am I be afraid of man for, fam? See, I keep telling y'all, they look into our eyes today. They don't see fear. They don't see fear. They see a race of people that has had enough. They see a people that has become sick and tired. Even when you look at social media, you don't see us fighting like we used to about 10 years ago. Because now we understanding that we all we got. All this relationships fighting and black men and black women and who fault it is, a lot of that I see has been put to the side. That's not even the main topic no more. You know, the things we talk about now is how can we become better as a people, and how can we help one another as a people? What can we do for each other? So what the media do is they'll spin it and have you thinking that we out there killing and we commit more crimes than anybody, but that's a lie. Most black people got a job. We don't have time to commit crime. You got to stop believing the hype. We don't have time to commit crime. We get up every day and we go to work so we can take care of our families and do the best that we can to leave some behind for these babies. So when y'all hear people say we commit more crime, we 13%, don't you know how stupid you have to be to believe that we make up 13% of the population, but we commit over 50 to 60% of the crimes? You know how stupid that sounds? Don't nobody commit more crime than European Caucasian people. Nobody murder more people than European Caucasian people. Nobody touch little babies more than European Caucasian people. No. When you violate women, children, babies, infants, nobody do it more than the Caucasian race. But they got the whole world believing you the problem. And you've never been the problem. Your problem is that you won't listen to your Elohim. But when it comes to other races of people, that's not your problem. Your problem is we stiff-necked. That's our problem. Disobedient. That's our problem. But we don't got a nationality problem when it comes to what we have done to other races of people. That's not our problem. That's why they can't point to nothing you have done. They're trying to provoke you, family. Listen to your brother KJ. They're trying to provoke you because they know the laws is not on your side. So by provoking you and getting you all out of your character, getting you all fired up and hyped, don't do it, family. Be smart. Every battle, you don't have to fight with your fists. Some battles, you got to fight with your mind. They want you to get stupid. They want you to get out of character. They want you to do something to these people because they know you going to go to jail. They're not going to go to jail. They're going to go to Burger King and buy them a hamburger, buy them some French fries, and they going to laugh and joke about how we got that stupid nigga out of character. Look at them in jail now. But if they put their hands on you, flatline them, knock their soul out their body. Because you got to keep your hands to yourself. But don't just be out here going out your way, bothering these people. Because you know they want to lock you up, family. You can't even protect your home today. They want to lock you up. Somebody break into your home today and you shoot them, you going to jail. They want to lock you up. They know what they doing, family. They either kidnapping our young men or they kidnapping our young women. They taking our babies. They doing things to us, family. We have to stay focused. Don't go to sleep. You got to keep your eyes open, family. They are trying to provoke us so we can knock us out of position, whatever you got going on in your life, so you can go to prison. Because if they shoot you, they not going to prison. But if you shoot them, you going to prison. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh man, y'all on the internet talking about the brother that ran over the cop, but he about to go to jail. You think that man care about going to jail? You think that brother care about going to jail? That man don't care about going to no prison. They took that man's son from him. And y'all always saying, well, he got the wrong person. They do it all the time. Cops do it all the time. Cops will be mad from something that happened on Monday and take it out on you on Tuesday. Now your mama crying over your casket from something somebody else did to the cop. I often tell my kids that I have met some good cops. But at the end of the day, you have that uniform on, so nobody will recognize that unless they dealing with you one-on-one. But if they see you standing side by side on that across the street, nobody not gonna call you no good cop, dog. Even though me and you done had interactions to where I know you have done some things in the community to where people gonna say, man, he's solid. He did some good things in the community for the people. But if you standing over there with them other cops, they ain't gonna say you a good cop, because everybody don't recognize you being a good cop because they haven't dealt with you individually. That's the same thing how they don't give us the benefit of the doubt. They look at us as a race of people and they blame all crime on all black folk. So even though I done met some good cops, I don't trust no cops. I'm sorry. I used to buck the police when I was young. Talk crazy to them. I wouldn't do that today. And I don't advise my young brothers to do that because we live in a different time too. See, ain't nothing really changed from my youth to today. You know, try to throw y'all on top of the car, try to get rough with you, thinking you was afraid. But if I'm sitting up here telling you I'm not afraid of police, I just know how to handle police now because I use my mind over my mouth. I'm not finna argue with these cops. I go deaf on them, act like I don't even hear them talking. Soon as they say something stupid, I stop talking to the police. I done had police stop me and say, I just came from a drive-by shooting. Oh man, you look like a dude that we looking for that just robbed somebody. I just go deaf on them like, man, I'm done talking, bro. Can I go? Snatch my ID out to him and get my ID. And just going by I'm telling you what dog, I'm 44 now. And when I was in my 20s, they was doing the same thing in my 20s that they do today. They trying to provoke us. White folks want a civil war. We just want to be left alone. But if you asking for us to fight back, we gonna fight back. That's the thing I'm trying to get our people to see. A lot of people say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Man, understand what the scriptures say and stop thinking turning the other cheek mean to your enemy. Because if he told me not to trust my enemy and never trust my enemy, why would I turn the cheek against my enemy? He might shoot me in the back, but you just told me to turn the other cheek. But he just told me never to trust my enemy. Then you told me to pray for my enemy, but he told me to never trust my enemy. So why would I pray for somebody I can't even trust? Y'all got to make this stuff make sense to me. That's why when people talk, I just listen and I just be like, oh my God, just help my people, man. Some of our people just so docile. They on the internet and on TikTok talking about the reason why white people don't want to be around black people because look at black people. Shut your dumb behind up, man. We don't care about them not want to be around. We don't want to be around them. They keep bothering us. You coons and coonettes. We don't care about what these people talk about. Leave us alone. They won't leave us alone. So what you want us to do? They pushing us into a corner. You keep pushing a line into a corner, he gonna bite. He gonna snap. And that's why they getting their soul knocked out of their body. They get knocked out everywhere they go. Even they women get knocked out because you don't know how to keep your hands to yourself and you don't know how to mind your business. You don't know how to mind your business. Leave us alone. But you can't leave us alone because you're antagonizing us in power you because you're stupid. I'm just going to call it what it is. These people stupid, man. These people have no common sense, fam. You got to be dumb and stupid to be in power and you worrying about a whole nother race of people. Live out your life. Enjoy your heaven. You can't enjoy your heaven. You worry about what we doing every day. We do a line dance, you doing a line dance. We doing the Harlem Shuffle, here you come trying to do it. Everything we do, you want to just walk in our shoes, huh? But you don't really want to walk in them shoes, boy. Boy, y'all want everything that black people possess, but you don't want to walk in them shoes, though. You don't want to walk that green mile. Oh, we don't want what y'all go through, but boy, we sure wouldn't mind taking everything from y'all that y'all possess, that God bless y'all with. Because, boy, y'all are talented people, but we don't want to go through none of what y'all go through, but we'll love to have y'all gifts and talents, though. Oh, boy, we'll sure love to have that melanin. And, boy, that hair that y'all got on y'all head, all them beautiful styles that y'all can make and create, all that fashion and the way you dress and your music and your talk and your walk and your strut and your women and your men. Oh, my God, y'all are just a beautiful, excellent people when it comes to gifts and talents. When it comes to entertainment and the things you can do with your voice and with your athletic skills and with your fashion and all things. We wouldn't mind possessing those things. So guess what they have done? They want your eyeballs. They want your lips. They want your calf muscles and your lungs and your heart and liver and kidney. Then they tell you that in the movie. Oh, look at them eyes. Oh, look at them arms. Oh, you're a mighty fine, strong young black man. Where y'all think these people get their eyes from in them lungs and livers and kidneys? Huh? They'll even take a black man or black woman brain out their body and do experiments on it. That's why I say, please, Lord, don't let me die in this land. That's my prayer, Father. Please don't let me die in America. Please don't let me die in this land. Please let me see the coming of the just one. Now, I don't desire your coming. I don't know what end it may be. But please don't let me die in vain. Please don't let me die in this filthy land. Please don't let me be buried where they're going to cut me open. I already told my wife, man, don't let nobody cut on me. That's why I don't put medicine in my body. I don't take nothing. When I get a headache or get sick, I let my body heal on its own. I don't put nothing in my body. And I'm not letting you cut on my body. I don't trust doctors. I don't trust none of you. Now, when I got hit in the head with a pipe, God blessed me with a Gentile doctor, and the man cared about little KJ. You know, the Most High touched his heart to care about KJ. I get the Most High credit, not the doctor. He just used the doctor because the doctor can be used to be used. But I get the Most High and Yahshua credit that he touched the doctor's heart to care about KJ, because they don't care about us, family. Most of your doctors is part of the elite. Most of your doctors is so they know different than the Illuminati. All these doctors wicked, man. I'm just being you might got a few good doctors out there. You know, the ones that try to tell you about how to eat and things like that and take care of your body. Don't take this medicine, don't take that medicine. Okay, we got a few out there, but most of these doctors, man, they are part of the elite. They had one white woman was killing black people, killing them on purpose. But y'all talking about, man, I'm lost for words, man. I can't even get my words out. You got doctors who went to school for over 10 years just to be a doctor so she can kill Negroes. So she can kill Negro women while they pregnant, injecting the women, and they losing their babies on the table, or black women that's dying on the table while they having babies. And y'all keep telling me that God love these people. Man, God don't love evil. God don't love wickedness. He abhorred us at one time. So he loved them though. Even we got abhorred, but he loved them though. So they coming into the kingdom like this right here. These people right there, that what y'all telling me? That these people gonna walk into the gates of heaven. These people right here. These, most satanic. If I ain't never seen it before, these people right here. Come on, man. Y'all better stop talking. Y'all better stop, man. Y'all better cut it out, man. Man, let me see if this video ready, man. Whoo. Let's get it, man. I want y'all to hear what this woman who used to work for George Bush said. She used to work for the Bush family. Now, y'all remember when 9/11 happened, right? Y'all remember they were talking about $21 trillion came up missing, right? Okay, look at this. I'm telling y'all, these Caucasian people, they know. We just got to keep our head on the swivel. It's over for them, family. So they're going to crash out. They're going to crash out, I'm telling you. Stay out the way, family. If I was you, be careful where you go and just stay out the way. I wouldn't be in the company of these people. I would not mingle with these people. Now, you can do what you want. I'm just giving you some advice. I said, if I was you, I wouldn't mingle with them. I'd separate myself from these heathens and rock with your people. Stick with your own. Find like-minded people and y'all rock out. Rock out, family. Build together, do whatever y'all have to do. Leave these heathens alone. They mean you no good, man. They mean you no good, family. They'll smile in your face, act like they your friend, but they want them eyes. They want them kidneys. They want them lungs. They want them lips. They want them body parts. I'm telling you right now, they want that body. Paul Moon told you better. Black person be laying on side of the street. White person just drive up. Ooh, give me them lips. Put the lips on. Ooh, give me that butt. Put the butt on. Give me them eyes. Put the eye. They want them body parts. All right, family, this is a video. Let me do the fair use. Sure appreciate that, Sister Eve. I got you, though. I'm on it. I'm on it today. We doing the fair use. Fair use, family. Fair use. And I want to say this, YouTube, and for all my brothers and sisters who create content, all the content creators that look like me, let me tell you what YouTube doing, but don't freight yourself because it's ran by the Jewish people and we know how it go. So what they doing to our channels now, not only is they unsubscribing people from our channels, they also taking our views. So if you get like 1,000 views on a video, you go back to the video, it's 800 views now. YouTube is doing this to our channels. They hindering our channels from the word getting out, from our content getting out, because it's resonating with our nation. We making an impact, and they can't have that. So what they doing is they messing with the channels. My channel being messed with, Bro Tim channel being messed with, is many other Sister Eve channel being messed with. It's many other channels out there. YouTube is hindering their content because the content we make is making an impact in our people's lives. That's why I always say that if Satan ain't coming against you, you need to go look in the mirror. My channel been hindered for so long, but it's all good though. I even demonetized my channel. I don't even want to be monetized no more. I demonetized the channel. I don't kiss butt for paychecks. You can keep that money to yourself, dog. What I look like? Monetized and you hindering my channel. Then you gotta, man, you mustn't lost your mind. Think I'm finna be kissing your behind for a paycheck. So I just demonetize the channel. Keep your money. So that's what I did. I demonetized my channel. I don't even want no paycheck no more. Because it ain't worth it, family. So that's why you don't see the ads on the channel, none of that, because they can keep it. And to be honest with you, I don't even like when the ads pop up because it's like it's knocking my people rhythm off where they enjoying the video and 4-5 ads popping up. I never liked that. So I was like, man, I just want them to enjoy the video. I don't care about no monetization. I don't care about no ads. I just want them to be able to enjoy the content and then make an impact in somebody's life. That's what I'm really here for. So that's why you don't see Patreon. You don't see no donation button. You don't see no Cash App. That's not what I'm here for, man. So what I was telling myself, I'm going to get my money from YouTube. So that's what I was doing. I was getting YouTube money. I didn't want my people money. YouTube, you pay me. Yeah, you Jewish people, I want your money. not my people money. But then when I start seeing what they was doing, no, I don't even want your money. Because you got a kid's butt for your money. And I ain't about to do that. So you can keep that money. Here you go, y'all. Let's get it. Let me show y'all this right here. And look at what this woman said. Pay close attention to what she say, family. Let's get it. Big salute to everybody in the chat. Here we go. She used to work for Bush. Look at what she say.
So we have built an extraordinary number of underground bases and supposedly transportation systems. Some of these are a record of, some of these are documented as part of the national security infrastructure. I think there are many more. So
in the United States?
In the United States, on all over the world. But from 2021 to 2023, I took one of the smartest subscribers in the Solari Report network, and he and I spent 2 years collecting all the data and all the allegations on underground bases. And then we systematically went through and tried to estimate our guess. This is totally a guess of how many underground bases, both underground in the United States, but also underground under the ocean around the United States. And our estimate was 170.
So we have a good mutual friend who's been bothering me for years to interview you. You've got to interview her. I'm so glad. Well, just because he said this is like the best informed, smartest, most reasonable, mainstream, sane person I know of you. He said this, and I was like, yeah, okay. I'm sure some people are like, well, she's obviously crazy. I should have set the stage at the beginning with your biography, like you're as mainstream. You're on the board of Sally. Sally.
Y'all heard what she said, family. And they always telling y'all they don't got no money, America in debt. You know where they go get the money from. All the money is going to underground cities. So they tax us and take our money to build underground cities and bunkers for them so they can run and hide when things go left. That's why on the back of that dollar bill, what do it say? Order seclorum, order out of chaos. Once the chaos happen, they gone. But you ain't gone from Yahshua, dumb. That's why I laugh at the heathen. You gonna run under a bunker, you gonna hide, and he's still gonna snatch you from in the bunker. Y'all just dumb, boy. You can't run. Yahshua is gonna snatch y'all out of the bunker anyway. All this chaos y'all in cause on the earth, y'all gonna run and hide. I told y'all they cowards. A bunch of cowards. She used to work for Bush. She telling you they got underground cities. They just made a TV show showing you they have underground cities where they had a fake moon, a fake sun, fake clouds, fake rain, a whole city where children was going to school. They was driving cars in the city, school buses picking the kids up. They had restaurants underground. This is what these people doing, man.
Hey, you're a partner at Dylan Reed. It's like,
right.
Carson Tucker, just be quiet and let the lady talk, goofy white boy. Jesus. Stupid laughing. Be quiet. Let me skip it, man. When she gonna talk? Talk too much.
Interesting.
And they led the globalization of the unipolar model. And I think basically they have absolutely destroyed it. With the exception that, maybe there's some kind of magical space weapons that can pull the rabbit out of the hat. We're up against people who use significant amounts of force, and they use invisible weaponry, and they do a lot from space. And so
ain't no such thing as space. You won't find space in the Bible. Ain't no such thing as space, y'all. No, show me space in the Bible. In the book of Gen. Can somebody show me space in the Bible? Can you show me Jupiter, Mars, Pluto, planets? Ain't no such thing as no space. There's a firmament, there's a great body of water, and the Most High is above the water. That's where that's where the heavens at. You have earth, you look up in the sky, that's the firmament, where you see the stars, the sun, the moon, and there's a dome, like a glass ceiling. Glass, like, glass. And above that is water. Where is space? If you can't get outside the dome, how you going to space? When you shoot a rocket up, why do the rocket curve? Because there's a glass ceiling, meaning a dome. That's why the rocket curves. When you look at a rainbow, it curves like a dome. There's no such thing as space.
If you look at why a prime minister would do something that is in the interest of the central banks and against his own people, it's more often than not, I believe, because he's in a variety of different squeezes. And one of them relates to this kind of weaponry. I had an incident where someone just disappeared right almost in front of me. And I couldn't explain it. I called somebody who used to work in the intelligence agencies, and I said, "Do you guys have invisible man technology?" And he said, "Yes." I was driving across the Dakotas at 3 a.m. I think it was about 2005. And literally, Richard, it was the strangest thing. There were hundreds of huge UFOs just hanging up in the sky. I don't know much about Jared Kushner other than what I've read in the newspapers. My guess is he's an extremely intelligent person. He's been raised, I think, in a serious spiritual tradition. I think he's conscientious, hardworking, very bright. I do these profiles, Carrie, where I say people are either Titanic turners, scaredy cats, pigs, or scorpions. I think Kushner is clearly a Titanic turner. And I'm lying there in bed, and it's like 11 o'clock at night, and suddenly, the little red dot from an assassin's rifle starts rolling through the room. And I was poisoned 8 times. I had 18 audits and investigations. He said, they're going to drill holes in your wall and introduce low-grade biological warfare. And I'm on the treadmill one day on the first floor, and I look at the wall and I realize, oh my God, there are holes in the wall. I had grown up in an African-American neighborhood, and I knew that the African-American community had the sort of spiritual technology to outwit genocide. I'd seen them do it. One of the first.
Y'all heard what she just said? She grew up in the African-American community, and we have the spiritual weapons that, man, let me go back a little bit. That's why they're afraid of us. When we marched around Jericho, we didn't have no weapons in our hands. Now, I'm not telling you that our ancestors never fought with weapons, because that's what Christians want you to believe when they say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They don't even understand it, because the Maccabees, even though they had weapons in their hands, they didn't put their trust in the weapons. They put their trust in the Most High. David had weapons in his hands, but David put his trust in the Most High. He didn't put his trust in the rock. Even though the Most High threw his arm and helped them where the rock was inside of Goliath's head. You think David threw that rock by himself? No, partner, the Most High had an angel help David throw that rock that sunk in Goliath's head. Did David put his trust in the sling? No, he put his trust in the Most High. So don't ever try to tell our people we shouldn't get weapons. It's just that we don't put our trust in the weapons, even though we're using weapons. See, a lot of our people got weapons, but I pray and hope they don't put their trust in the weapons to where you put the Most High from their equation and think you're going to become victorious. It doesn't work like that. If you're going to submit to the Most High, even though you're defending your family, you still put your trust in the Most High, even though you're defending your family. Don't ever put him to the back burner and think your gun going to save you. It won't. Because if he ain't with you, he ain't with you. Ask Israel. Ask our ancestors. When he wasn't with them, he wasn't with them. And they got destroyed. But when he was with them, He was with them. Even though it was only 300 against 300,000, they still came victorious because your Elohim is in the midst of you fighting your battles. Knowledge. So let me go back a little bit, because everybody know we spiritual. Everybody know that. Oh, yeah.
Up in an African American, oh my God, there are holes in the wall. I had grown up in an African American neighborhood, and I knew that the African American community had the sort of spiritual technology down.
Spiritual technology to do what? One more time, lady. One more time, Mrs. Doubtfire. One more time, Mrs. Doubtfire. Let's get that one more time from Mrs. Doubtfire.
The sort of spiritual technology down, the sort of spiritual technology, the African American community had the sort of spiritual technology down with genocide. I'd seen them do it. One of the first questions, I'll be honest, that I'm going to look at when I look at some of the communities involved is how many of the homeowners were on the P. Diddy list? What we were engaging in, particularly with the war on drugs enforcement model and prisons, was genocide. And it was, it was basically the Nazi model moved free range. The Nazi international influence is very important. And of course, the question is, did they completely merge back into the military industrial complex, or have they maintained independence? Which of course leads us to one of the big unanswered questions of 2000.
So y'all heard everything that this woman been exposing. They tried to poison a woman. The woman had red laser beams on her from, them high tech weapons, all type of things. See, when you get to exposing these things, you become a target. Now, let me show y'all this. Hold up, though. We ain't done. Watch this. This is why I'm saying that our people, the Most High, is going to fight our battles. And I'm not telling you something that I don't believe. I'm telling you something that I have seen in my own life to where he have fought my battles. When I was growing up in the hood, I thought I needed weapons. I thought I needed guns. I prayed and told the Most High this. This is my prayer, and I don't mind sharing it with the family. I say, Father, I don't want to hurt my own kind. I don't even really want these weapons on my body. If you can show me that I don't need these weapons, I'll get rid of these weapons. I got rid of the weapons. He showed me I don't need the weapons. Why, KJ? Because if he would have showed me I needed the weapons, something would be happening in my life to where you better go get you a weapon, boy. I told him I want to put all my trust in you. Because guns make the mind go places that they shouldn't go. Most people with guns on their body, they want to use that gun. And it's not always self-defense the reason why they want to use it. So they look for action. You look for somebody to say something wrong. You looking for a target. A gun can make a man's mind go places it shouldn't go, family. And that's why I didn't want no weapons on my body. Because when you growing up in certain environments and your brother is willing to take it somewhere, then you're going to be willing to take it somewhere, and somebody going to go to extra mile. And somebody going to be laying down, and somebody going to be in prison. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to hurt my brother. He ain't my enemy, even though his mind not right, but my mind right. So, because he ain't thinking right, that don't mean I'm supposed to be thinking wrong. Just because he ain't thinking right don't mean I'm supposed to be thinking wrong. I don't supposed to think like him. He not in his right mind, so I got to be in my right mind. All I'm telling y'all is he have showed me. I'm with you, boy. Even when I did used to have weapons on me, I was still with you, boy. Get rid of that mess. Because it make your mind go places it shouldn't, family. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know, man. If the Most High did not intervene one time in my life, I'd be in the penitentiary. So for all my brothers, protect your family. You know, you got weapons, just be wise with the weapons. The weapons should not be for you hurting your own brother, hurting your own sister, sisters hurting sisters, sisters hurting brothers, brothers hurting sisters. That is not what your weapons should be for. It should be for you to protect your family. It should be for you if somebody trying to harm your family, not you just harming your people, but protecting your family. That's two different things, man. A lot of my partners when I was young, I'm telling y'all what I know. Them guns make your mind go to dark places. And people end up getting shot. And you end up crying in the courtroom to my, no, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It's too late now. You can't sorry your way out of the penitentiary, bro. So all I'm saying is I'm giving advice. If you got guns, just be wise with your guns. They not for your own kind. All you Negroes killing your own brothers and using your guns for your own nation and taking down your own people. That's not what them guns for. White people have guns because they are killers and murderers. Let's just keep it real. They have guns because they love to kill. That's why they join the military, so they can go overseas and kill. They love bloodshed, family. Israel, you not no murderous people. That ain't even in your DNA where you just be killing people. You ain't join the military because you want to kill people. You joined the military because you was trying to look for a better life. You know, you wanted to get out the environment you was in, and your mom and your daddy told you the military would be good for you. It'll give you some structure. It'll give you some guidance. You could come on back home and you will be a better man. White folks don't join the military because of that, because they're trying to be a better man. They join the military because they want to go kill overseas. They kill for fun. And then they'll eat the body parts and drink blood. You think I'm playing? Y'all ain't see what them white men was doing to them people over there in Afghanistan? Y'all ain't see when they was taking pictures of them people naked bodies? When they was taking pictures of them people dead bodies smiling with a smile on their face? Man, there's a brother that's on YouTube. He's an Israelite. He know he's an Israelite. He's a light-skinned brother with locks. I think his name is Nicholas something. He was a sniper. And he would tell you that the things that they did, he feel ashamed. The way they went to war, and he realized they went to war on false pretenses. They was lied to, and they was killing them people. And he say he don't even know why they was in those people's backyard. The man say he feel bad for some of the things he had to do. So you see what I mean? That brother have a conscience. You don't hear white folks coming back talking about they feel ashamed for doing some of the things they had to do. They love it. They'll go on another tour. Send me back out there. I got one leg, but I'll go back because I want to kill some more. I'm thirsty for blood. I'm just telling you what I know. My daddy was in the Marines. All my uncles, my family, they all was military. So I wouldn't talk like this in front of my daddy because I respect my daddy. He was in the Marines. My stepdaddy had to go to Afghanistan, people. He brought back videos, man, holding a AK. My stepdaddy, he went to Afghanistan. He showed me the videos, how them people was living over there. How they was riding in the trunk of the car. So, man, like, come on, man. I got stories, man, like family members who then went to war. They don't come back talking about they love to kill and how they was killing over there. Not the white man, though. Oh, I love to kill. Oh, man, I want to go back and do another tour and another one. It was so fun just watching us blow up people. Watching mothers cry for their children, killing their father. Yeah, that's the white man mind, fam. He's a murderer. He's a murderer. And if I'm lying, somebody say, K. Judy, you lying. Show me what a white man has not murdered throughout history. Every nation and creed on earth, this man didn't went around the world and have put an embassy in everybody's backyard, and he think he can go and bully small nations, but why he won't bully Russia? Why you won't bully China? Bully China? Why you won't bully Iran, but you love to bully them little bitty nations? But you won't do Russia like that because America is scared. They scared of Russia. They scared of Iran. They scared of China. But you love bullying small nations, though. If you look at every nation that America has gone to war with and invaded their country, it's always a small nation. It's never a big nation like Russia, China, Iran, Japan. It's always a small nation that he can bully and think he's a big dog. So America is weak. And then they'll say, well, why you live in America? Well, why you brought me to America, stupid? I didn't ask to come here. And you ain't built up America anyway. Don't you come from Europe? Didn't you invade this place? All right, then, be quiet. You can't tell me to go back nowhere. You go back home. You don't belong here. You come from Europe. You stole my ancestors. Nobody stole you. You just came over here uninvited. Nobody asked you to come here. Go back home. Go to the Caucasus Mountain. Go back in them caves y'all was dwelling in, eating flies and fleas off each other's body. See, white folk don't like when you talk like this, when you throw it back at them and put it in their face. They act like they civilized. Boy, you ain't in no position to tell nobody how to love. You ain't in no position to tell nobody about morality. You ain't in no position to tell nobody about compassion. You ain't in no position to tell nobody how to live. You are a murderous beast. And that's just the truth. And that's why I can't wait till the Most High destroy these people. I'm sick of these people. I'm just keeping it real. We just want to be left alone. They won't leave us alone. When you really look at it, black people don't bother nobody. We're going to bother each other before we bother somebody else. You're going to hit your brother upside his head before you go hit a white man, a white woman upside the head. We got to stop doing that to each other. But at the end of the day, you would do that before you go do that to one of them, but not them though. They go out their way to harass and to bother my people. But my people not taking your stuff no more. Because now when you bother our people and they telling you to go on about your business and you won't listen, and you saying, come on, hit me, nigger. Next thing you know, you land on the concrete seeing stars. You seeing stars. Because your soul didn't left your body, dum-dum. Let me show y'all this. I want y'all to see this for yourself with your own eyes. Now, y'all remember, I got to do the fair use. I want y'all to see this. This is a movie, and I keep telling y'all, if you haven't seen this movie, you better watch it. It's called The First Purge. If you haven't watched this movie, I advise you to watch it. It's called The First Purge. Now, why would Hollywood make a movie with white militia groups coming from Europe to come in the black community and massacre our people? Let me say that again. In the movie, white European militia groups, mercenaries, came all the way from Europe just to come purge in the ghetto where our people was living at. Why would they make a movie like that? Because they're trying to put it into white people's psychology that this is going to happen one day. And by putting it into their mind, they want to fulfill it. See, this is all propaganda, but it's going to come to reality. Because white people, when they see things like this, it's rallying up the troops. It's preparing for civil war. It's preparing for bloodshed. Now, I'm going to show y'all this clip. I got the fair use up, so leave me alone, YouTube. Watch this. This is showing you that our people are going to fight back. We are not going to stand by and just get attacked without fighting back. But all our trust is in our Elohim to deliver us. But even the Maccabees had to fight. Listen to me again. Even the Maccabees had to fight, and they defeated their enemies. So if you're right with the Most High gonna guide you. If you're on the wrong side of history, He's not gonna be with you. And I keep telling people that hedge of protection is your weapon. Put on the whole armor. Cover your lines, your heart and your chest cavity, your breastplate of righteousness. See what I'm saying? The shield of faith, man. And the sword, which is the spirit of truth. Put on the whole armor, family. And ask the Most High to send these angels that may encamp round about your family. Because everybody don't have the shield of protection. Everybody don't have the hedge of protection. Everybody don't have angels encamp about him. Because he said, I'm going to have compassion on whom I have compassion. I'm going to have mercy on whom I have mercy. We can't tell the potter what to do. We the clay. He do what he want to do. So you better make sure you're on the right side of history, family. That's all I can tell you. Because civil war is going to happen. Nation is going to rise up against nations. It's going to be fighting in the streets. It's going to be bloodshed. This is what they want. But what did he tell you, Israel? I'm going to bring you through the fire. He's going to deliver you out of your enemy's hand. And they're going to see the strangeness of your deliverance. They're going to see the strangeness of your deliverance. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let me show y'all this. Okay, here we go. Check this out, family. This is a movie called The First Purge. I want you to see this. Okay, here we go. These are these militia groups. Check this out. Y'all hear all them guns? They killing our people in the hallways. These are militia groups. So the brother is going up the stairs. He heard the gunshots. They are murdering our people in their hallways, going from door to door. Soon as they see our people. Brrr, brrr, brrr. So we didn't go to Europe to kill them. They came from Europe to kill us. Make it make sense, y'all. We at war, family. We at war. We at war. When I watched this movie, I watched this movie at least 20 times. And I stopped it on this part right here. And I started running through my house. And I was jumping up and down like a kid in the candy store. He took the life out of this heathen. Look at this stupid heathen. Look how he looking. He took the life out of this heathen. Oh, boy, I know this made white folks mad, boy, when they saw our brother handling business on this militia group. Oh, he took the life out of you, stupid heathen, right here. Look at the eyes rolling in the back of that boy's head. You're not going to be victorious in this battle, boy. The battle is already won. Y'all already defeated. That's why at the dinner table, you're looking stupid, hitting your wife upside the head. Say, baby, shut up. The niggas are rising. It's nothing we can do, Becky. Nope, it's nothing you can do. We are rising. And we coming back to our Elohim in spirit and in truth. And also our King Yahshua HaMashiach. We coming back in spirit and in truth. A lot of our people are walking in obedience. A lot of our people are walking in the culture as an Israelite, not as a Christian or a religious person. No. We doing this according to nationality and culture and understanding the laws, statutes, and commandments. Understanding our King and having faith in our King. Walking in the fruits of the Spirit and how to treat our brothers and sisters. We are a new creature in Christ. The old man is dead. The old woman is dead. Look at his heathen eyes. Don't y'all know they made a movie, this movie right here, and a white woman walked out the movie theater and say, oh my God, I hope this don't come to reality. And the young brother told her, oh, it's coming to reality. She walked out the movie theater with her husband and say, oh my God, I sure hope this don't come to reality. The young brother say, it's coming to reality. You see how this white woman walked out the movie theater holding her heart? She couldn't believe what she was seeing. Also on Django, they did the same thing in Django. They couldn't believe that Jamie Foxx was killing white folk. See, they think they only supposed to kill us. But in the movies, when we get the victory, oh my God, I hope this don't come to reality. He took the life out this heathen. Oh. Fuck up my neighborhood. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All praise to the Most High. I love it. That boy say, get out of my neighborhood. All right, family. I got to show y'all this one. Look at this right here. Boy, these heathens think they tough, huh? Okay. I want to show y'all this one. And then I'm going to show y'all the other video that I put together. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I got to show y'all this one. Check this out. Look at what they're doing over here, family. Look at what they're doing over here.
Prime Minister has reacted to our special investigation, which uncovered a new and growing neo-Nazi group called Active Club England. Sir Keir Starmer told ITV News there's no place for violence in politics and said we need to act. Yesterday, our undercover report showed members of the group boasting of weapon hauls and secretly working to build a far-right militia. After watching it, a former head of the UK anti-terrorism team said he thought the group are incredibly dangerous and are inciting others to violence. This report from our global security editor, Rohit Kapchi, contains material some viewers may find offensive.
The fascist fight club preparing for a race war.
We're here to take power whenever the opportunity arises.
Behind closed doors and out in the open. During 6 months undercover, ITV News saw it grow from a few dozen to well over 100 members.
That's where you come from, you
including a violent criminal who's served time for a knife attack in a supermarket.
What's your problem with black people?
Today, the Prime Minister said our expose showed the need for action.
We need to take action against it because whatever your political view, whether you support this political party or that, the vast majority of people would absolutely no truck with those On the extreme right, those that are meddling and using knives and violence in politics. No place for that, and we need to act on it.
I've got about £1,000 worth of throwing some axes on the way, and I've got a bunch of bows and archery bows. Archery bows. Right. Well, that is definitely for when we. Yeah.
Well, that is probably the most disturbing bit of your entire film footage, because that's a person who's clearly arming themselves.
Neil Basu is the former head of UK counter-terrorism policing. For a time, a familiar face at moments of national crisis.
I'm the policing lead for counter-terrorism.
He's reviewed extracts from our more than 100 hours of undercover footage.
From what I've heard from your filming, these are people preparing to commit acts of violence. Some of the stuff they're saying would breach hate crime legislation and public order legislation without a doubt. Incitement to violence. So that it's very clear the racism, the white supremacy, the anti-Semitism is severe.
Which poses a serious question for the government.
We will want to look very carefully at the detail of your film. The kind of things that we saw in the film are reprehensible, they're completely unacceptable, and it is the job of government to ensure that law enforcement has the necessary tools, the resources in place to counter the threat that I think that your film showed that we face.
Have things got tougher since the summer riots?
I think things are increasingly challenging.
I'm being racist today.
Scotland Yard says our investigation has been flagged to the relevant authorities. The matter now under their attention.
White power.
Rohit Katru, ITV News.
The Bush Guide.
So y'all see that, family? All I'm doing is showing y'all videos of them. So it ain't something we making up. Y'all know how they like to say, oh, black people always crying, racing. No, everybody got a camera today. Everybody got everything on video. They showing the world who they are. And they also showing the world who they targeting. But we are not backing down. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm telling y'all. This a different breed of young folk, middle-aged folk, even older folk. We not backing down. We not afraid of these people. These are not the 50s and 60s. This is 2025. You put out your hand on our people, they knocking your soul out your body. If we see one of our brothers being jumped by y'all, we helping our brother. We don't got to know our brother. We gonna help our brother. The same thing y'all do. Like y'all help each other, whether it's right or wrong. A lot of times it be wrong. Y'all still stick up for each other. But because we was raised to be people that have values and morals, and a lot of our households raised with righteousness, meaning that we're willing to do the right thing even if it's saving our own people. Not y'all. Y'all always willing to do the wrong thing, whether you save your people or not. You don't care. You just happy that a nigga died. Let me show y'all this one. Now, I told y'all I had put together a video, right? Now I can get it for y'all because it's ready now. So let me get this video. Hold up. I want y'all to hear this and see this. Let me get this video real quick. All right, here we go. I put this together.
In America, where you can't even protect your own house and you may get locked up. What do you think I'm talking about? Let me show y'all. It says here, 27-year-old Tyler Butler Chase was arrested after he shot a group of teens kicking in his front door at 3 a.m. in Virginia. One of the teens, 18-year-old Michael Bosworth Jr., died from the shooting and the other was wounded. The homeowner believes they were trying to break in his home. Now, if you kick it in my door at 3 a.m., what do you think is going to happen? You're playing with fire there, my boy. Now, they said the surviving teen said that they were doing a TikTok prank. You was playing a TikTok prank. You thought it was a good idea to kick somebody's door in at 3 o'clock in the morning and didn't think something like this was going to happen? Chase is being charged with second-degree murder, malicious wounding, and 2 counts of, 2 counts of use of a firearm in the commission of a felon. Like,
the same laws don't work for you. They broke in his house and he's being charged with second-degree murder, but they broke into his house because the same laws don't work for you, Israel. But if one of ours would have broken into their house doing a prank, good that you killed the nigga. But when it's them, it don't work for you.
dang, my boy, why you had to be a felon? But still, you kick in my door at 3 a.m., you going to get the prize that you looking for. Want today by tomorrow?
Yo, I don't know if y'all see a pattern with Carmelo Anthony, the young brother that stabbed the white boy that was bullying him, and now with Rodney, the gentleman that ran over the police officer who killed his son. Let me tell you something. Black people are done. We're tired. It's a wrap. The reason the police are coming down so hard on Carmelo Anthony and Rodney is because the police know what I have always known. When black people realize that we outnumber the police, when black people start thinking of this eye for an eye concept, when black people stop tolerating abusive, violent murders at the hands of the police, and we start doing that in large numbers, it is a wrap. It is a wrap. And so the police have to show this presence. They have to show this force because they got to send a message, and the message is fear. And if we are not afraid to fight back, if we are not afraid to say that you cannot kill us without a consequence, baby, the game is over. The game is over. Am I lying? Comment below. Let me know what you think.
I know it looked like law enforcement or police that showed up to that court hearing for Rodney Hinton, but it's really not. It's the Triple K Mafia and skinheads showing up to a public lynching execution the same way that they did back in the 20s and 30s. I mean, just look, out of the 6 people shown right here, 1, 2, 3 of them got their head shaved. And I know people gonna say, I got my head shaved too, but there's never been a black organization that hated white people and identified themselves by shaving all the hair off of their head. In 2006, so this article was dated in 2016 and it said it was 10 years ago. 2006, the FBI warned of white supremacists in law enforcement, and has anything changed? So this is not a new phenomenon. This is not something that's not known to the federal government and other law enforcement agencies throughout the country. What's the best way to get a stronghold on the people that you hate than to have a position of power in the neighborhoods that they live in? It's common sense. It's brilliant if you really want to think about it. You mean I get to carry a gun in the neighborhoods of the people that I hate, and I get to shoot at them and not face no consequences behind it, maybe even get promoted behind it? That's a no-brainer. Sign me up. Skinheads. I mean, that's not a show of solidarity. That's not a show of support. That's a sign of, I can't stand who you are and I hate you. Look at the way he's looking. That's pure hate. And I can guarantee you that that hate has been festering for years and years and years. That ain't no from yesterday hate. That's 20, 30, 40, 50 years worth of hate right there on his face. So when these types of things keep happening, people getting hurt, people getting abused, people getting lied on, people getting shot and killed and all that stuff by law enforcement, understand that that is not law enforcement. Those are white supremacist organizations with a costume of law enforcement, backed by the immunity that they are provided by being law enforcement. It's a win-win for them. They get to do what they love, and they get to not face any charges behind it.
I love the blacks being like, oh, we're gonna get a race war. If there was a race war, you wouldn't win. Okay. First of all, you might have.
Hey, some of you brothers, y'all love laying down with these white women. Some of y'all love laying down with these white women. Look, here you go. Hey, some of you brothers who love Becky, she against your people. You will still lay down with her, huh? Have babies with her and everything, huh? This woman right here, Number one, just shut up. Shut up. Sounds stupid. Talking about we ain't gonna win. We already won. You get lice and bugs crawling on you. We won right there. And you don't take a bath with a towel. We won. Talking about we ain't gonna win. We ain't gonna want to touch y'all because stuff might start jumping on us. That's why we'll lose. Running from you.
Plenty of guns, but you don't know how to shoot them. You think this is how you shoot guns. You think this is how you shoot a pistol. That's not. I know you saw that in a movie and you thought it looked cool. And you saw your favorite fucking rapper doing that, but that's not how you aim and shoot a gun. The only reason blacks have not exterminated themselves in the hood, because black on black violence is insane and through the roof, is because
there's no such thing as black on black violence, you funky honky. There ain't no such thing as black on black violence. It's a honky talking. I can't stand these people. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just speak my mind. I don't be can. First, number one, ain't no such thing as black on black crime. And number two, black people don't commit crime the way the media portray. Too many black people have a job, so we ain't committing crime like they say. And we know how to shoot guns, you Peckerwood. I don't see how you black men lay down with these white women. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I don't get it. I have never touched a white woman in my 44 years of living. I have never been interested in them. They don't look good to me. Even if you say, well, they got some good looking white women. Okay, they got some good looking white women. They don't use a towel when they bathe. They don't brush their teeth. And they don't put deodorant on. They stink. Smell like a wet dog when the rain hit them. Nobody want to touch these white women. But then y'all be telling me these white women love the black man and they know how to treat their man. Man, these white women ain't nothing but brute beasts. And they worse than the white man. They more murderers than the white man. Wars get started over lies. People get lynched over their lies. Bodies get castrated over their lie. But you're going to tell me this is a good white woman, huh? All throughout history, if you look at the whole existence of European people, go all the way back, it's always the white women causing the white man to crash out. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Why do the white man crash out? Because of the white woman.
they're such horrible shots.
Hearts are heavy tonight at Clark Atlanta University. One of their graduates, who had gone on to become a college dean of a college in California, was shot to death on the campus of Spartan College in Inglewood, California.
The Clark Atlanta University School of Education just spotlighted Dr. Carmisha Clark on her accomplished career in March. On Friday, everything changed in an instant when police say former Spartan security guard Jesse Fiegro returned to the college in a security clothes and opened fire on Dr. Clark and her assistant in what police call a targeted execution-style shooting.
I came under the lot. We were told that there was an active shooter next door.
Officers say the suspect drove off, but they found him several hours later and took him into custody. After 3 days of fighting, Dr. Clark succumbed to her injuries Monday. The second victim is still being treated. Those who knew her described Dr. Clark as a shining star.
This was not a random act of violence. The suspect and victims knew each other.
So this man is like, live it up, spend your money, take the trip.
So what they doing, family, I want you to peep game. This is not by accident. The brother run over a cop, they kill one of ours. Okay? So I want you to pay attention to the pattern. If you ever notice, white men start doing random acts of violence every time one of theirs get taken down. Whether that's a cop or whether they're just a random white man who wasn't minding his business, and he tried to do something to a brother, and the brother got it up on him first. When you look at all that, when one of theirs fall, they go kill one of ours. He didn't have no reason to execute this sister, but he did. Why y'all think that? You think that just happened by accident? Man, we are at war, family. You better get your house in order, and when I say in order, you better come under the power and authority of the Most High and Yahshua HaMashiach. See, when we talk like this on the panel, the Christian will say, that's not Christian-like to call her Peckerwood. But she disrespected my people, though. So we supposed to sit back and allow disrespect because she Caucasian. And you know how some of our people, they love Caucasian people more than they own, because when they see Caucasian people, they think they see God. They think they see Jesus. So they'll disrespect their own people just for the sympathy and a good hug from Lily White. They can call us niggas all day. They can disrespect us. They can say there's no fathers in the home. But when we call them Peckerwoods or funky honkies or say anything like that, that's not Christian-like. Well, I'm not a Christian. And I'm not trying to be like. That's why I speak my mind and talk like this. I'm not trying to be like from you. I'm trying to be effective, not like. I'm trying to hit them where it hurt the same way they try to hit us where it hurt. I was real reckless 10 years ago. I was worse than this. Because I used to say it in their face how I felt. But as you get a little older, you try to use some wisdom. Try to be a little bit more discreet, But I was real bold. Even on the job, I was bold. You better ask my partner, Jay. He'll tell you. But the point I'm making is that they killing us because we already at war. These are not random acts of violence, people. These are people that are sent out to take our people out. So that's why I'm telling you to keep that whole hedge of protection around your house and your family and put on the whole armor of Elohim. That's your protection. Now, if you don't believe in the Bible, you already dead. And when I say dead, I'm talking spiritually dead. Satan gonna have a field day with you. You lost. You lost. You just dead, walking around dead. So if you don't believe in the Bible, I'm not even wasting my time with you. Just go somewhere. But for all y'all who do believe in your Elohim, come under the protection and authority of your Father and your King Yahshua, and he will protect you, family. We are at war. They're trying to exterminate Israel. Did not Psalms 83 tell you that the name of Israel may be no more? All these nations that's in Psalms 83 are still on the earth today. And they are still trying to make it to where the name of Israel is no more. So you don't supposed to just sit back and just die. I saw a video before I go. I saw a video of some young brothers say that the police was pulling them over and digging in their rectum and touching on their private members. Do you hear this? Do you hear this? They wasn't even doing nothing wrong, but the police is pulling them over while they walking and digging in their rectum and touching their front private members. Come on, y'all. And you mean to tell me they gonna be saved? That's what y'all telling me. That, man, I don't believe half of these people gonna be saved, bro. Maybe like what, 1 or 2. I'll leave 1%. I think 99% of all Caucasian people gonna be destroyed. That's just the way I feel, man. They are wicked and evil, bro. You can't tell me that majority of these people coming into the kingdom, dog. Stop it, man. They too hate-filled. They too hateful. How they gonna be saved with this type of hate? Now, for all the Gentiles that's trying to walk like the Israelites and you in the scriptures and you serving the Most High, I'm not talking to you, Gentile. All the Gentiles who trying to walk right, you don't bother Israel, trying to keep the commandments, you learn it from the Israelites. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your people. I'm talking to your racist, Ku Klux Klan, white sheets wearing, militia, European, nasty, filthy, Caucasus mountain animals. That's who I'm talking to. White people that hate my people. I'm talking to them. I got no love for you people, bro. I don't. I got love for my people. I don't love everybody. The Most High don't love everybody, so why you gonna tell me to love everybody? The Most High love have conditions. I don't even know everybody in the world, and I be hearing people say, I love everybody. You just sound dumb. You don't even know everybody. I don't love everybody. I love my people. I'm here for my people. I'm trying to raise up my people. White people got their own people to love them. It's not my job to love you. It's not my job to encourage you. It's not my job to say nothing to you. I don't even like talking to white people. I don't even waste my time. I don't even want to explain. I don't even explain myself to white people. They have no understanding. Why would you explain yourself to a man and woman that have no understanding? They cannot comprehend right and wrong. White men and women are like little children. They don't understand right and wrong. And these are 50 and 60-year-old people, especially the ones that's like 70 and 80, born back in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. Oh my God, you most certainly don't want to talk to them. They have no comprehension skills. They don't understand right and wrong at all. They like little children. The black man got shot down the street, but what was he doing? He wasn't doing nothing but reaching for his wallet. He shouldn't have did that. Well, the officer told him to get it. He should have been more cautious. Just shut up. Y'all dumb. Be quiet. I'm sick of you people, man. I can't wait till we get up out of here, bro. Just the fact we got to live amongst y'all to make me sick. Because we never gonna find peace until we out of here, family. They hunt our footsteps. They bother us. They harass us. They try to provoke us. They want to get us out of character. So you got to be smart, Israel. I know I'm talking, and saying stuff because I'm hot, but you have to be smart. Don't let these people provoke you. Fight your battles smart. Use your brain. Use wisdom. Understand the scriptures. Do not let these Caucasian people provoke you. They trying to get you to do something that's going to get you put in prison. They not going to prison. You going to go to prison. You gonna go to prison, family. They not going to prison. Why you think they doing it to you? They know the law is on their side. They know it's not on your side. So be smart. Be smart, family. That's all. Hold on, let me play her video and then I'm out of here, family. I'm gone. But I know a lot of you, and even some of you Israelites, when we be talking like this, y'all getting y'all feelings. My channel ain't for you. I told you I'm not here to like. I'm here to be effective. I'm tired of sitting back and y'all want to be so over righteous to where we can't speak our mind towards these Caucasian people who disrespect us on a daily basis. Even them Africans be talking dirty about us. All nations. Look at the title of my video. You should be hated by all nations for my name's sake. Ain't you named after him? Israel? Ain't you hated? Are you not hated? Yes, you are. Everybody disrespect us, and we just supposed to sit back and take this disrespect because we Israel. That's a weak mind frame to me. You're gonna sit back and take anything, huh? Ain't gonna stand up and fight for nothing. Because you just want to be friends with the world. I don't want to be friends with the world. I'm going to speak the truth, and I'm going to say this right here before I go. The Caucasian woman is the most murderous woman on the earth. Out of every woman that has been created on this earth, the Caucasian woman is by far more murderous than any woman and man upon this earth. She is the most murderous woman on this earth. You better go read history. You better get you some books. Wars have been started by white women. How, KJ? Because they tell lies. Black men have been lynched by white women. Nuh-uh, the white man did it, but she told lies. Neighborhoods have been destroyed by white men, by a white woman lies. Did you know back in slavery, if a black man turned down a white woman that he didn't want to give her that mandingo, she would lie and say he tried to rape her. And he would get lynched and skinned alive over her lies. And you gonna tell me this is a good lily white woman, huh? Well, not all of them like that, KJ. Well, KJ don't want to find out which ones are not like that. You stick your hand in the cockatrice den. I'm gonna keep my hand to myself. I don't want to find out. You go find out. KJ gonna stay away from the whole cockatrice den, because I don't want to find out. Well, you got some good white people. Well, there you go. You got some good white people. Good luck with that. Go kick it with them. I'm not. I stay away from them. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them. I will never eat at their dinner table. I don't want to be alone with you. I wouldn't go nowhere in the dark with you because you ain't going to come back. You ain't coming back. They going to have a field day with you, boy. You ain't making it out the woods.
Live your life, because we're not going to be here to pay off any debt in a little while anyways. And I'm like, why are people always fear mongering? Like, why do we take it so far? And then he says, look up the $21 trillion bunker. I beg your finest pardon. So he proceeds to talk about the fact that there's this $21 trillion bunker, and there are all these bunkers all throughout the US, all throughout the world, like hundreds, if not thousands of bunkers that have been set up in case of catastrophes. But the information swirling about this $21 trillion bunker is coming from a George Bush official, the first George Bush president from the 80s and 90s, where she states, I think her name was Catherine Augustin or Austin Fitz, and she says that she was there. She knows how $21 trillion has been siphoned through the government. This is all alleged. It's all for entertainment, because I can never confirm or deny these things. I don't know what's what at this point. Most of these things are AI. But when I decided to look it up, it is viral and trending and current. Just look it up. Let me know what you think, because there are a bunch of articles currently coming out within the last 2 to 3 days. But the insane part is they're saying that this is for the mega rich, this is for the elite, people who will be able to save themselves in case there's an emergency. But then other people were stating that it could be for government officials and it could be for testing. But it's just like all of these things are secret. So I'm just wondering if it's real, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Share this so that we can keep this discussion going. Save this, come back, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate y'all's support. Whatever else comes out, I'll be back with more updates, so make sure you stay for some more tea. Bye.
So there you go, family. I want to show y'all something real quick before I go. Now, y'all know that they like to say that we are extremely violent, right? Okay, check this out. It's always good to bring receipts. Look at this. The number of mass shootings in the United States between 1982 and September 2024 by shooters, race, or ethnicity. Look at white people. Let me bring it in. 82%. And they say we more evil than anybody. They say we commit more crime than anybody. They say we are more violent than anybody. They say we are the worst race created. 82% of mass shootings are created and done by white people. Look at black people, only 26%. But look at white people, 82. And these are their statistics, not mine. But we're more violent though. But we more violent though, right, y'all? Let me tell y'all something, and don't y'all ever forget it. Stop letting the media and propaganda and races of people that don't live amongst you dictate who you are. Let me tell you something. Black people do not commit crime the way they say we do. Because not only do you kill where you live, most black people have jobs. We don't have time to commit crime, family. And the crime that is being committed, it's just a small portion of our people that's out there just idle mind committing crime. But it's not like they be saying, talking about 60% and 75% and 50% of all crime. If you believe that, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not true. We have jobs, man. Most black people work. They not committing crime. They not. But the media gonna tell you that we commit more crime, but we make up 13%. Do that make any sense? We make up only 13%, but we commit all the crimes in America. But white people are so-called the majority, and we still commit more crime than them, being 13%. Come on, y'all. Come on, family. Come on, family. They commit more crime, family. And like my sister Patrice just put in the chat, white women are more evil than white men, and they both are extremely evil. Ain't that sad? Did you just hear my sister? The white woman is worse than the white man, but they both are extremely evil. So even though she worse than him, he's still willing to go to level 10 just like her. They work side by side. So if you got two people that are extremely evil, what you gonna get from that? Genocide. Genocide. That's all I got, man. I will be live tomorrow doing a lesson called Receive the Water of Life Freely. And that's about Yahshua HaMashiach. Receive the water of life freely. I will be doing a lesson tomorrow called Receive the Water of Life Freely. And it's just to encourage our people. You must come under the authority and power of Yahshua HaMashiach. If you do not do that, you will not make it out of here. You will not make it, family. Yahshua is your gateway to the Father. Somebody said, hold on, my brother Yohanan said, let me go see what my brother just said. Said that white people are wearing masks. Hold up, let me go up. Let me come up. Yeah, they nasty, Immuna. They nasty. Absolutely. And people get mad at us for calling it out. They are nasty. Oh, that Sister Eve said that. Let me see. I'm looking for the comment. Hold up. It says something about. Oh, right here. Here you go. Sister Eve said that white people are wearing skin masks that look like black men to commit crimes, especially bank robberies. Now, are we putting on masks to commit crime? No, we not. But you see what they are willing to do and how far they are willing to go to put on the mat. Man, I'm telling y'all, stop telling me these people gonna make it, bro. Please, man. It is impossible. I don't see it. How? If we have to change, why they don't have to change? Y'all keep saying that you're gonna make it into the kingdom. How? 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 Come on, man. Come on, bro. Maybe you got some out there, a few Gentiles who walking in the laws, touching the commandments. They learn it from the Israelites. But the majority of these people ain't gonna make it, bro. You can't tell. So you mean to tell me the militia group gonna make it? The KKK gonna make it? These racist police officers that been unaliving our people, they gonna make it? These white women who keep lying on. Well, hold up, stop, KJ. Hold up, time out. You Negroes bringing this on yourself. I ain't blaming that on the white woman. You Negroes going to jail, you losing everything over white women. You gotta be, nigga, how you get fired on your day off? You gotta be dumb to get fired on your day. You losing everything over a Caucasian woman, boy? Boy, y'all Negro is brainwashed. You losing everything for a Caucasian woman. But then you gonna sit on the couch and tell the black woman, I only got $200. I got $200. That was Shannon Sharp said. I don't got $200. We gonna be back in poverty. That's what that Negro say. We're gonna be back in poverty. Shut up, Nick. You stupid. That boy lost everything over a Caucasian woman, and Shannon Sharp told Young M.A., even though Young M.A. said, man, if me and my baby don't got nothing, at least we got each other. Here goes Shannon Sharp. I don't know, Young M.A. I don't know, Young M.A. I don't got $200. We're gonna be back in poverty. Boy, that nigga so dumb and stupid, boy. Boy, you lost everything over a 19-year-old white woman. And then you talking about $25,000 per cheek. And she was flat as a backboard. I ain't see nothing. Boy, you try to shoot some threes on there, you're outballing everything. And nigga shooting jump shots and ain't hitting no rim. Brick. All bricks. And then she tried to pose and stand up, and she tried to poke it out a little bit. But I still didn't see nothing but wind. Boy, you ain't like our sister's white woman. Even though we know you're trying to be going and getting you a BLL. But you ain't like them sisters. We call them slabs out here. You know, when we ride our slabs with the fifth wheel and grill, and we got that bang in the trunk, that's our sisters. Because, boy, when our sisters walk, boy, it sound like bang in the trunk. That thing going over here and moving like the waves over here. And that thing all the way over there and moving in the waves and the water over here. And it's just an ocean. The waves just rising so high, boy, like the Titanic about to sink. That's our sisters just woo, woo, just beautiful, just woo, woo, just moving everywhere. But you white women ain't built like our sisters, boy. We talking brick house. We talking brick house. We talking F-150s, Rams 500s. We talking GMC trucks and Escalades. Come on now. That's our sisters. We talking heavy. We talking heavy. Brick house built. Range Rover built. Good material. We talking Audi, you know, the good material, you know, the foreign. Yeah, that's our sisters. Boy, when you look at a black woman walk down the street, oh my God. Just beautiful, just strutting, boy, just essence, just beauty and the sun glistening. Boy, you see white woman walk down the street, this is how she walk. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, this is what she doing. 1, 10, 5, 4, 3, 17, 20, 40, back to 2. You ain't got no essence. Your walk look funny and it's pitiful. And then our sisters know how to throw down in the kitchen, season the food good. Boy, white woman cook you chicken. She cooking you a whole chicken, a real chicken. She ain't plucked none of the skin off the chicken crying in the pot, he screaming. She putting season on the chicken. She ain't do nothing to the chicken. Cornbread, dry macaroni, got raisins in it. Come on now, potato salad got water in it. Yeah, what do you know how to do? What is wrong with you black men? What do you get from these white women? What is it? What can she offer you that the sister don't have? Oh, I know what you're gonna say. She's quiet. No, she not. I done seen so many black men get unalive from these white women. So she not quiet. She'll shoot you. Well, she knows she's very forgiving. Not according to history. Nigga, you don't do what she say, you going to prison. She gonna say you raped her. Well, she take care of her man real good. Now, I don't know. Niggas be floating in waters when she don't get her way. So I don't know what you niggas saying. She's not a good woman. You don't do what she say, you done. You finished. Well, the black woman put a black man in jail too. Very seldom. Man, you got some sisters, they won't even put nigga on child support. Be like, man, just take care of your son. Boy, a white woman taking you for everything. Go ask Shannon Sharp. He's so dumb and stupid. And then gonna come on a thing talking about these are lies. I would, defend myself and I hope the truth come out. Man, be quiet with all that crying. You bought this on yourself, boy. You don't like your sisters. You like the Caucasian woman over your sisters, and she taking you for everything. That's your fault. You told young M.A. you only got $200 from her, $200 for her, and y'all gonna be staying in the projects, but not the white woman. You offer the white woman $10 million. $10 million. And she gonna get 50. Boy, you is dumb. I'm out of here, man. That boy done. But to all my beloved Israelite family, my brothers, my sisters, KJ love y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. We almost up out of here. Keep your head on the swivel. Guard yourself. Know your surroundings. Watch yourself. Watch the places you go. Stay away from these heathens. They mean you no good. Look, all I can do is give you advice. If you got heathen friends and y'all cool. But I'm telling you, don't be around a lot of these heathens. They mean you no good, man. They don't mean you no good. Y'all remember that story when the brother went in the woods with the heathens? That boy got murdered. Y'all remember that sister? She went over there with them heathens and they had a sleepover. She didn't make it out of there. Y'all remember that little brother to where the car pulled up and they picked the little brother up and he was found in a pond. His face was all beat up and bruised. Y'all remember that? That young brother? That boy's face was so, but man, I was looking at that little boy. Man, I was so heartbroken. They did his face like how they did Emmett Till. And he was a little boy. But y'all gonna tell me these people gonna be saved, huh? Oh my God. All right, man. I love y'all. Do anybody got any questions before I go? I don't want to just leave. Do anybody got any questions before I go? He say a white boy tried to drown a young brother. Now, see what I'm saying? Look at this. A white boy tried to drown a young brother not long ago. Yep, it was in Louisiana, Sister Eve. Absolutely. Y'all remember that little boy when they showed that little boy's face? Man, nigga, I took some step backs. I was like, oh my God. Look at this baby, man. But y'all telling me that these people gonna be saved, though. Come on, man. Come on, family. Come on, family. We got to learn how to love one another, Israel. If I'm telling you my love is for you and I'm willing to rock with you, why would our people get mad at their own people for saying we only want to rock with our people? You don't tell a Chinese man that you don't get mad at him for doing it. You don't get mad at the Arab man for doing it. You don't get mad at the Japanese man for doing it. All other races say black people don't stick together. So now black people are willing to stick together. Now you got our people saying we don't need to stick together. Even when Candace Owens came on national TV and said black people want everything to be black. Duh, lady. So? What's wrong with that? But you can't sleep white and really be black. So Candace Owens, she's fighting herself because she got babies with a white man and she with a white man. So you really believe she gonna really speak up for her people? No, man. She gonna be a part-time sister, not a full-time sister. And all the brothers with white women, even if they try to speak up for their people, they can't go all the way in with it because they got to worry about and sympathize with that white woman. Candy Owens got to sympathize with our white husband. She got to worry about his feelings. Black man got to worry about his white feelings. So there you go. They're not going to be 100% down with their people. So of course she going to come on national TV and say, why black people want everything to be black? Well, white people want everything to be white, and I don't see you crying about that. So what's wrong with us only having stuff that benefit us? What's wrong with us only being at the cookout? We always trying to invite everybody to everything we do. We got to stop being so compassionate all the time. Learn how to turn it off sometimes and just let the niggas be there. Let our people be there, man. So we can do our line dance and where them fans at. So we can do the Harlem Shuffle together. Because y'all know when we get together, boy, it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a party. Woo! Well, since nobody don't got no questions for your brother KJ, till next time, family, like I said, I love y'all. Your brother KJ is riding for his people. My heart bleeds for my people, and I'm saddened by the things that I see that happen to our people. But I do pray for the whole nation. And I pray that the Most High would have compassion upon us, show us some mercy. Even though we have done wrong, Father, we still know that your tender mercy is renewed daily. Please show Israel some mercy and compassion. Be for your people. Help your people. Shine light upon your people. Because the enemy say, where's their God? Who gonna help them? Nobody, they don't got nobody to fight for them. Do you hear this, Elohim? But we know we got you fighting for us because you've been fighting for us since we've been in every captivity. And we know that you will never leave your people Israel. And even if you turn your back on us for a moment, we know that your arm is stretched out still for your people. Because we know you love us with a love that we cannot comprehend. You love us with a love we cannot comprehend, Elohim. Okay, hold on before I go. My sister August asked me to play a video. Hold up. Let me see. Yes, I'll eat them. Yup. In the book of Jubilees, it said that none of Edom's seeds should be saved. But and the word destroy don't always mean he gonna kill every Edomite. When he say Edom not gonna be saved, he say we're gonna rule over a remnant of the Edomites. We're gonna rule over them. So destroy don't always mean killed. Hold on, fam. I'm looking for the video. All right, August. Hold on, my sister. I'm looking for the video. I got you. Hold on. Let me find the video that August want me to yeah, there's a scripture in the book of I'll read it for you. Hold on, because I don't like to just say stuff. I like to read it. Because people think that destroyed mean that he gonna kill every Edomite. Okay, my sister August Dream says Shalom. Big salute to my twin sister August. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for the video that my twin wanted me to play. So y'all just bear with me. I'm just looking for the video. Okay, there you go. I got it. Okay. Let me see. I got you, August. Hold up. Let me go get it right now. I got you. Hold on, family. While the video trying to do that, let me read this scripture to my sister right quick. I just want to show her that we're gonna rule over a remnant of Edom. So let me get this in. I think it's in the book of Zephaniah. So hold on. When he said that I'm gonna raise up the tabernacles of David that is fallen, that we may rule over the heathen that is called by his name. And I want you to see the name that he gonna call. So this is how we know all of Edom can't die if we're gonna rule over a remnant of them. So let me see. I think it's Zephaniah. Let me see. I know it's one of these. Let me see. Okay, here you go. This is Amos chapter 9. and verse 11. Amos chapter 9 and verse 11. It say, in that day will I raise up the tabernacles of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. So when he say Edom gonna be destroyed, he just gonna he already destroyed his habitation. He didn't already destroy his foundations. But when he come back, he gonna destroy Edom, and we're gonna possess them. The remnant of Edom that's gonna be left, we gonna possess them, and all the heathen which are called by his name. That's Isaiah chapter 14. Y'all remember that we're gonna rule over our oppressors, and we're gonna bring them, and they're gonna be captive to captives who we were. We was their captives, they're gonna be our captives. That's Isaiah chapter 14. So when he said that we're gonna rule over the heathen and possess Edom, he mean that, because Edom have been a terrible brother. Esau has only shed the blood of the children of Israel, and he did not hate blood, so blood gonna pursue him. That's Edom. So when he said destroyed, it don't always mean killed, because when he say I destroyed Israel, or we destroyed ourselves, but we still alive though. But we lost our heritage, we lost our homeland, the land got destroyed. So yeah, we got destroyed, but we still alive. Okay, now let me go get this video from my twin sister. Here it go right here. I got it. All right, y'all, let me play this. Let me open up the window real quick. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me see something. Okay, here you go. Y'all bear with me. So this is what Sister E was talking about. It says that a white man robs a bank with a black mask on. Here we go.
White man, black bank robber, same person? A Florida man has pleaded guilty to committing a string of robberies with the help of an elaborate disguise. At least 6 banks were robbed of a total of $15,000 in the Ohio area earlier this year. 5 of the banks were robbed on a single day in April. Witnesses said the suspect was a black man, and surveillance video backed up the reports. Until police officers got a tip. Officers searched an Ohio hotel and found an exploded dye pack from one of the banks inside a vehicle. They arrested 30-year-old Conrad Zederek, a white man who clearly does not resemble the black man witnesses had seen. During the robberies, he wore a high-quality mask to cover his skin, using the hood of his sweatshirt to cover his hair. He had a whole new identity. Investigators say it was the best disguise they've ever seen. Zederek, who is not a U.S. citizen, faces up to 35 years in prison and deportation at the end of his prison term. Diane Kepley, The Associated Press.
So y'all see that? See what I'm saying? They're going to be saved though, huh? When the Most High say the heathens called by his name, they go into captivity. The heathens called by his name, y'all going in captivity. We're going to rule over you heathens. That's book. I can read that in Isaiah chapter 14. I can go to Revelations. He that leadeth in captivity. You know how somebody marks somebody like you, and you. And y'all got to remember, all those that devour thee should be devoured. They should go into captivity. Who is they? All the nations that have despitefully done Israel wrong. Edom, Gentile nations, Hamitic nations, everybody done us wrong. Everybody done Israel wrong. So the Bible say we're going to rule over our oppressors. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with us ruling over our oppressors? They ruled over us. But we ain't gonna do them like they did us, though. They did us wrong, man. They did us dirty. They went overboard on us. But we ain't gonna do that to them. It's gonna be a kingdom of righteousness. But you ain't gonna be getting out of line either, though. Because Yahshua say he gonna rule with a rod of iron. That means you gonna fall in line or you gonna get dealt with. Okay, let me see. Yep, absolutely. Redirecting all their crimes towards the black community. We're just gonna leave room for Yah's wrath. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, my brother Amuna said, question, will some of the tribes of Judah be persecuted before the second Exodus? Man, all of Israel, if they get caught up in the Great Tribulation, gonna be persecuted. I got a lesson that I did called the place of safety during the Great Tribulation. It's called the place of safety during the Great Tribulation. I keep telling Israelites, and you know, they listening to some of these teachers telling them that we already been through the Great Tribulation. That's not true. If you get caught up in the Great Tribulation, you're gonna get persecuted, man. Your fate gonna be tried. But if you make it to the wilderness, the place of safety for 3.5 years, you don't got to worry about being persecuted. And then people say, where's the wilderness? The same place he took Moses in them. That's the wilderness. Mount Sinai. That's where he going to take Israel back to when we go back to the wilderness. We're not going straight to Israel. He got to purge out the rebels. He got to make us pass under the rod. He's not going to just let us go home with this mentality we got. So he got to clean us up first. So if you get caught up in a Great Tribulation, that's going to last for a time, and the dividing of time, which is 3.5 years. All the tribes, if they get caught up, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in America, whether you're in the UK, the Bible say the son of perdition going to have dominion over the whole planet Earth. He going to wear out the saints all over the world. So it ain't going to just be in America. It ain't going to just be in Africa. It's going to be wherever our people scattered at. So if you get caught up in the Great Tribulation, whatever tribe you come from, this man going to persecute you, bro. And he going to test your fate because he going to say, are you willing to bow down to my statue? That he going to make walk and talk. If you say no, they're going to cut your head off. But if you get to the place of safety, you don't got to worry about that. You don't got to go through the Great Tribulation if you make it to the place of safety. I got a lesson called the place of safety during the Great Tribulation. And I also got a lesson called 2300 days. If you can get your hands on those in my library, you will see where you got to flee to and how it's all going to play out in the 2300 days. So we do these lessons so our people can see the signs of the times and how prophecy going to unfold. But you need to check out the place of safety during the Great Tribulation and 2300 days. Get them 2 lessons right there and you'll get better understanding. Okay, who else got a question? Let me see. Before I get up out of here. My brother Shadow Israel said, why they think if it happened to us, the Most High won't allow it to happen to them? Because they think in their mind, Shadow, that nobody been fighting for us all this time. So they think when they unalive us, the Most High is permitting them to do these things and they keep forwarding the affliction. See what I'm saying? They keep going overboard and they just add more wrath to their head. They just adding more indignation and wrath and recompense to their head. Their pride, right? Elder McMahon, pride. That's why. pride, because nothing has never happened to this country. America is a virgin, meaning that she have never been touched. Who have this like dropped bombs on this place from foreign countries? Nobody. But this place will get destroyed, just like Yahshua coming to destroy this earth, man. But the earth abideth forever, but he coming to destroy the things in the earth, but not the earth itself, because the Bible say the earth abide forever. So nobody can destroy the earth, but he coming to clean up the earth. He coming to clean up the earth. So when Yahshua come back, all the heathen nations that have done Israel wrong, you gonna get dealt with. You about to be recompensed. But his second coming is not to destroy his people. That's why he letting the son of perdition rule for 3.5 years, because when Yahshua come back, he casting him in the lake of fire, along with the temporal leader that's gonna be over the European Union. That's why he say these both was cast in the lake of fire alive. He said these both. He didn't say one man, he said these both. Who is these both? The son of perdition, the false religious leader, and the temporal leader. These both gonna be cast alive in the lake of fire, family. So I guess they didn't elect the black pope. You know, me and my brother Sham say, you know, based on our opinion, we thought that's how it was gonna go. But now they talking about this dude right here from Louisiana, and he got some black blood in him. They gotta stop, dog. He do look a little Creole-ish, but I don't know. I don't know. We just got to see how it's gonna play out, family. That's all I can say. We got to see how it's gonna play out. But the Pope is the son of perdition. We just got to see how it's gonna play out, which Pope is gonna be at the time they build the temple, and you know, which one of these popes gonna say that he's God and magnify himself above all gods. When we see that, we know what time it is. But this Pope they elected, bro, Tim about to do a message about him. I heard he's a blasphemy Pope. Then he took on the name Leo. So we just got to see how it's going to go. But none of these popes are righteous. All these popes are the same. Your Pope is the son of perdition. Every Pope they didn't had, they blasphemy against the Most High. They the little horn that came up. They speak great words against the Most High. They changed times and laws. He talking about the Vatican City, the Catholic Church. That's who he talking about, the Pope, the Vicar of Christ, Vascarius Fili. That's the Pope. That's the title, the Vicar of Christ. He the king of the earth. That's why they bow down to him. So all your popes are the same. They may have different doctrines and ideologies as far as, you know, some believe in gay pride, some don't, some believe in this, some no, but they all the same though. They all fighting for the same common goal. So we just got to see how this Pope gonna do and how it's gonna play out. But the Pope, whoever is gonna be at that time, they the son of perdition. All you got to do is read Daniel chapter 7, verse 24 and 25. Go to Revelation 13. It's gonna tell you that this little horn speak great words against the Most High. He talking about the Pope. He talking about the Catholic Church. They the ones wearing out the saints with all this false doctrine. All your religions come from Rome. All your religions come from Vatican, the Catholic Church. And we still under Rome right now as I speak. We still in the time of Rome. That's why America look just like Rome. She's a daughter of Vatican. She's the daughter of Rome. So that's it, man. Yeah, that's right, Elder Mac, man. The little horn. The little horn in the book of Daniel, that's the Pope. The one who changed times and laws, who changed the Sabbath day, Vatican. Who changed the time to 1201, Vatican. They did that. Who say that he's the substitute for Christ? The Pope. Who say Holy Father? The Pope. Didn't Christ tell you, call no man your father? So why y'all call the Pope Holy Father? Not y'all in the chat. I'm talking to you Christians. Y'all call that man Holy Father. That man ain't no Holy Father. There's only one man that's holy. His name is Elohim, Yahweh. And Yahshua HaMashiach, he holy. Him and his father. But the Pope ain't holy. Talking about Holy Father. And then they bowing down on their knees, kissing his ring. But he the king of the earth, family. So like I said before, Vatican City is the Revelation 17, the whore, that mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. That's Vatican City. That's the Roman Catholic Church. So I'm out of here, family. I don't want this to carry on, but one more thing. The Pope, when the Bible say, and Satan gave him his seat and great authority, that's talking about the Pope. What do the Pope teach in? Do he not teach in an auditorium that look like a serpent's mouth? Yes, he does. It look just like a snake. Why is he doing it? Because he got his power and his seat from the devil. Hashatan. So there you go, family. They all wicked. All of them. All of them is wicked. So only the Most High know, according to prophecy, who is the son of perdition. And we also gonna know, as prophecy continue to unfold, things continue to happen before our eyes, we gonna know the signs of the times like we do. And we're gonna continue to edify our people with the signs of the times and let you know what's going on based on what we see and based on what the Bible say. So with that, man, I say I love y'all. Shabbat shalom to you all. I bid y'all speed. I'm praying for your families, your mothers and fathers, your children, husbands and wives, our elderly, our infants, the whole nation as a whole, that the Most High will show us some great kindness and compassion and mercy. Big salute, family.
Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, we are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. Nah, I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
To the mighty nation of Israel, we rising up. In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with your brother KJ, the CUC family, and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. Let's get it. And big salute to my brother Shawsham, my FOPE family, and my elders at Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology. And your brother KJ want to say Shalom.